This might be one of the most divisive movies of the year. Eddington is about a small town in New Mexico, Eddington, with Joaquin Phoenix as the sheriff and his wife Emma Stone and Pedro Pascal running for a new term as mayor. And it is essentially about the entire distillation of COVID and all the events happening within COVID within this small town. It very much touches on really any single issue you can think of that was happening in 2020. The first hour alone is kind of dedicated to the sort of small kind of observational humor about the anti-masking people and people trying to go into grocery stores and stuff like that. However, the movie itself, I thought I got a lot out of. I thought it was great. I thought it was a really kind of pointed social satire about the sort of mass feeling, how everybody was sort of feeling during COVID. And I felt like Ari Aster, it's a sort of tonal style that what I call a kind of nightmare. I love Beau is Afraid so much. I loved Hereditary. I love Midsummer. I think that this guy's a very smart person. And while those I think might have been better written overall, I think that with this one, it has a lot of pointed things to say. However, one of the drawbacks I feel is since it wants to cover absolutely every single aspect of any social issue that might have been present in COVID, and it sort of hinders itself a little bit in that fact. One of my personal favorite parts of it that I wanted way more of was Austin Butler's character as this sort of like YouTube guru type of person that has all these like insane things that they say, and then one of the moms is like into QAnon 4chan type stuff, you know. But overall, I can see people hating this. I can see why this got the response it got. It does have decent reviews, but it's also mixed and all over the place. But my question to you guys is, what did you think of Eddington? I personally thought it was great. It threw a little bit too much at the wall and tried to see what sort of stuck, and I thought a lot of it worked, but I do see the kind of way in which somebody would hate this. But it is definitely a movie that was designed to kind of stir the pot a little bit and see what people thought about it. So my question to you is, what did you think about Eddington? For me, I thought it was a great movie. I thought it had a fair amount of issues, but at the same time, the stuff that I loved, I thought was so great. Joaquin Phoenix is giving yet another incredible performance. Pedro Pascal is giving yet another incredible performance. Same as Emma Stone, Austin Butler, Deirdre O'Connell. I thought everybody was so great in this, and I really liked that it took this kind of Western aesthetic and then placed it within the confines of 2020. And I will say this, if you don't want to go back and revisit what COVID felt like, this captures that anxiety